Alright, what's up guys? So after uploading the Killer Nacho video, this is the second one I'm gonna upload because I told my friend that I was gonna upload. And it's versus Johan, which is a good friend on Discord. Uh, First off, let me say, Johan, thank you very much for helping me throughout this whole time. You know, test teams out and all that good stuff. You know, like you were patient. Like I said, I was gonna upload something, so here you go. Uh, so yeah, I have the team of Minior, the Hariyama, what's it called, the Vigavolt, the Typhlosion, the Slowbro, and a Piloswine, which is Eviolite, which is nice. This is my newest shiny. I got it yesterday, last night, and you know, nice to have. So he has the man. I'm trying to remember all these names. They're old. What's it called? Snubble, Grumble, Grumble. Yeah, I believe it's Grumble or Granbull. One of those. And the Arbok, the Espeon, the Vaporeon, which is cool to have two Eon Pokemon. It's very nice. And after the match, he told me too that Espeon is RU or something. It's something that shouldn't be in this tier, but it's straight. It don't matter, you know. Like I'm used to people bringing in stuff, but it don't matter, you know. But like, usually, like people should just keep it, you know, like to tiers and stuff. But you know, like no making excuses, whatever. You know, it was a great match. All that good stuff. Don't want to take away from the match. His Typhlosion, which I was expecting to be Scarf, because like that's pretty much how you want to run it anyways. And the Electivire, which is a great Pokemon because it has like relatively great bulk, as well as like the punches, as well as other moves, Earthquake, and it's pretty really strong. So you know, without further ado, let's get into it. But yeah, thank you again, Johan. You know, you were patient trying to upload the videos. And also, I want to say, I don't like this Como outfit, you know. I saw Killer Nacho with it too, I think, and I was like, man, that shit looks ugly. I like, but you know, like to each their own in taste. Because I personally like the Pikachu one. It looks pretty badass in this black and yellow, you know. Black and yellow, it was Khalifa. Oh, so off the bat, I already made a dumb play, because, which is dumb. Like, man, I'm having real trouble with Meteor right now for some reason. And usually I do pretty badass with it. So I honestly looked away. Like I said, like I'm not trying to take away from his match or whatever, but I looked away and I forgot about his Intimidate. So here I have -2 already starting and +1. But I forgot about my White Herb activating. So basically he gets a free kill on me. But you know, like I said, that's my fault. It don't matter. But man, like I gotta pay like attention. Like I don't know what I was doing, but I know for sure I wasn't paying attention. And we talked about it at the end, but you know, it was whatever. So here I just go for Slowbro because I know that it's a great wall against this Pokemon. And I just want to set up my Trick Room because I have slow Pokemon. And he's faster than I am, which is nice because his payback takes way less than it should have. So here I just go for, well, and then in hindsight, or you know, like after this, now I'm thinking I shouldn't have done Trick Room because now he could do even greater damage because now he's faster than I am. Oh, now he's slower than I am. But either way, I switch out. And I go into Vikavolt because I know it can take a hit. And yeah, I guess he predicted me to like start doing stuff with my Slowbro, so he just goes in and goes into the Electivire, which like I said is great for special defense and all that stuff. And it has really great coverage. As you can see, it has Rock Slide. But my Vikavolt, since, you know, like why would you invest in speed and stuff, so like it's pretty much just HP and special attack. So it's able to live a hit, if anything. So I just go for the Hariyama, expecting him to go for, say, the Rock Slide again. But he makes a great play and switches into his Arbok. And I've always liked the Arbok because of that ability, Intimidate. It gives it really, really great usage, I'd say, in these type of battles because it can become bulky with that -1. And it's semi-fast, you know, like, and it does have great options for moves. Like I believe it gets Gunk Shot, Aqua Tail, and a bunch of other cool moves. So it's pretty great to have it. And I believe it also gets Earthquake. But here I just go for the safe play of going for the knockoff to see whatever comes in. I could just knock it off. And not even, I believe I don't even go for the fake out. Or I don't know if I did. Because like I just didn't want to deal with anything. So I just go straight for the knockoff. So I'm expecting him to go for the play rough or any other move. So I just go straight into the Slowbro. And I get the -1 in attack. Which doesn't even matter because, you know, like, I'm a special wall. It doesn't even matter to get that type of jump. And he just goes back to his Electivire, which is a great play because he knows I'm just going to try to set up Trick Room again. And, you know, try to see if I can get anything out of this. Because, I mean, looking at his team too, like, I saw that it was pretty good. Like, he has pretty good options too, like, in what he wants to do. So here I was expecting him to go for like a thunder punch or something, but he makes a great play of just going for the earth. Yeah, he goes for the earthquake right off the bat, which is nice. And since this Pilot's one has Eviolite, it's pretty bulky, so it actually takes that hit rather well. Uh, it's a attacking one, you know, so like it does great damage. It even does great damage against this Vaporeon. I don't know if he had it a full 252, like, you know, HP and defense, like bold nature and all that stuff, like your typical Vaporeon. But as you can see, it does half damage. And for some reason, I thought I could get like the high roar or whatever, but he's able to live it and get a Scald off. But to, you know, my amazement, he's able to live it. I'm able to live it, which is nice. So yeah, I obviously just stay in, go for the earthquake. I think this is the last turn of Trick Room, so like, why would I switch out? You know, might as well just stay in and do good damage. So I'm able to get rid of the Vaporeon. So yeah, I knew he was gonna want to do switch into this thing because like I guess he thought that he could sweep through me, or if I switch into something, he's just gonna eruption off and be able to do great damage, which he does, right? And here he goes for the eruption, and I was thinking maybe I could live too because I have 130, and after the leftovers I have 71, so 130, and then I ended up with 59. I was thinking I could live a hit. So and yeah, we discussed this after the match. I was like, oh, maybe I should live it, but no, I don't live it. I guess on one I got the low roll, and on the other one he got the high roll. So you know, that sucks. So down goes my my Trick Room setter. And I was honestly gonna slack off so I could waste his eruptions, you know, like lock him in and all that stuff, and then Trick him up and lock, you know, basically waste away his turns. So he makes a great play here, and I was just after this I was just trying to get whatever damage I could on it. That way he wouldn't, his eruptions wouldn't do as much damage either. So yeah, I just go for the safe play of Rock Slide, you know, see whatever comes in. It does good damage against this thing even at -1. But you know, get that -1 on, so that sucks. And I don't have the flame orb at the moment, so right now I just slapped on the Toxic Orb, which doesn't even, well, it matters in the long run if you think about it, but it wouldn't have mattered that much in this match anyway, so I really don't care. So he just goes for the safe play of the play rope, you know, try to get damage on it, which would have knocked me out and everything, so you know, it's a great play. And you know, I was pretty much thinking, okay, it's pretty much his game, so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna just go into Typhlosion and see what I can do with it. And he stays in with this thing, and I'm obviously able to go for the eruption and I'm able to knock it out. So at least lowering the Pokemon count a bit, which is nice. And yeah, so this I believe is a bulky, you know, a bulky Arbok, because pretty much that's how you kind of want to run them with Sucker Punch, Aqua Tail. What else we got? Gunk Shot, and whatever other moves you want to step onto it. And here he goes for the Aqua Tail. I was expecting him to go for the Sucker Punch, so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna just switch out and hopefully get a free turn in. But nope, he goes for the Aqua Tail and gets a little bit of good damage onto my Hariyama. And here I just go for the knockoff. You know, like I know it's gonna do great damage. So, and I could live another Aqua Tail, so I was like, might as well just do it. And I go for knockoff, and I knock off its choice band, which was really, really cool. I was like, dang, that thing was like banded. Like it's, what's that thing called? My Piloswine was able to take a great hit off of that earthquake, even after bandage. So now I'm seeing like the worth of Piloswine a bit. So yeah, he brings in the Espeon, which, you know, we found out is I guess higher tiered or whatever. But like I said, it doesn't even matter. You know. He's brought in higher tiered stuff before, but it doesn't matter. Like I said, I don't really care. Yeah, a match is a match, and you know, I don't care. So here, like, yeah, like I guess he was expecting me to knock off or whatever, like me predicting him, and you know, the outplay type of thing. So I was like, I'm just gonna go straight for the knockoff. I mean, for the fake out, because then my last one's gonna be what's it called? Typhlosion. So I pretty much gotta go for the eruption either way, and hope I can knock out whatever comes out. So yeah, I'm able to knock out the Espeon, which is nice. You know, like I said, I'm just trying, basically at this point, just trying to play catch up, and well, throughout the whole match, basically after Minior, which sucks. I gotta figure out something for it. And I actually, after like right now as I'm recording this, I kind of fixed up my team a bit. So you know, I'm ready for the next one hopefully. Because I'm tired of posting losses. I want to win. You know, but oh well. But yeah, so I go for the eruption again, and man, this thing was bulky. I wasn't really expecting to one hit KO it, but I was expecting to do more damage. So I don't know how he runs his set, but you know, it works. He's able to live the eruption really well, and as you can see, it's a bulky one. It has black sludge. So yeah, and you know, once you get hit, eruption does like shit damage, which sucks. So he's able to knock me out with the Arbok. Like, oh yeah, he gets a crit, but well, who cares? You know, it's Aqua Tail. But yeah, thank you very much, Johan. Like, appreciate you helping me out, test teams out, and everything. And you know, great game. Rematch as usual. You know, we'll have another match because I'm gonna need your help again to test out other stuff. But you know, click like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. You know, comment. You know what? Give me some ideas what I can switch up because you know I'm always open to teams that people want to help me create because I guess Meteor I'm definitely gonna, like I said, I'm swapping it out for something. And whatever works, you know. So like, if you want, give me some options, and I'll take it into consideration and maybe add it for the next match. But yeah, thank you very much for watching, and thank you, Johan, for the battle. Peace out.